I love, and it started off since I got my house a couple of years ago, I put a bird feeder in the back. Well, one wasn't enough. I think I have like 7 of them now. I just keep adding more and more because I love seeing all of the different birds. I feel like I've got a little zoo in the back of my house. This is one for hummingbirds. And if you've never seen a hummingbird up close before, I think they're one of the most unbelievably beautiful animals to see. The way that their wings flap, the long beak to them, their plumage changes from different species of hummingbirds. It is really just so fascinating to see a hummingbird up close, and this is your way to be able to attract them, your way to be able to feed them. This is a glass hummingbird feeder. I want you to know the first thing that I did when I got into the studio was I picked this up, and you're gonna hear that glass right there. It's a thick glass. This has got a really great weight to it. We are going to give you the chain with this so that you can hang it. You can sit at tabletop as well. But what's different with these is not only do you have the glass, but you're also gonna have the floral pattern that's also gonna match back to right here, which those little flowers along the side, that's where the hummingbird's gonna go ahead and get the nectar. This is a clearance price of $14.99. The color that you see right here is the purple. Next to me over here is the red with less than 600 that remain in the red. And then finally, over here, I love the yellow. If you have anyone that loves a sunflower, that is going to be depicted there. That's our most limited option with just 400 remain. This is a clearance price of $15, and you're also getting an easy payment of just $5. So that's 3 easy pay of $5. Jennifer Baker is here with us. Jennifer, so good to see you. Thank you for bringing this here to us. An easy payment of $5. I love that.
I know. And first of all, it is so nice to meet you and to work with you. You know, at garden season, we have to wait until this time of year to be able to go on with the new host. So I'm like, yay, it's my turn.
I'm so excited to get to work with you too. So tell us about this. What is like the inspiration, the design of this, and how does it set apart from other hummingbird feeders that we may see?
Sure. Yeah, so Marigold is QVC's privately owned brand, and we are all about things that are colorful and whimsical and playful and that will add joy to your outdoor space. So we wanted to create a hummingbird feeder for you to bring those feathered friends into your garden space and for you to be able to enjoy them by looking out the window into your garden. So what we've done is we've taken this glass globe on the top and we've made it so that it can hold 32 ounces of hummingbird food. And we will send you a recipe with this, so you don't have to be like, well, what do I mix together to make hummingbird food? We will send the recipe to you. It's very easy. And then to set it apart, what we've done is hand painted flowers all along the top of that beautiful globe in happy, friendly flowers that are going to make you smile. And then we've attached it to the bottom base here, and this is where the hummingbirds drink out of. We will include a brush for you so you can clean those beautiful metal blossoms there at the bottom. And the base comes apart completely into multiple pieces. So you can also hand wash that and put it back together.
Oh, great.
It's made of glass and silicone and iron. It's about 8¼ inches tall and about 5 inches diameter. And that chain that you were showing earlier is about 13 inches long. And you can loop it over onto itself if you want to like loop it over a tree branch or something.
Oh, got it. So you can go ahead and, I see what you're saying, loop it all the way around.
Yeah.
The red color that you see on your screen is actually the most popular right now. That's what everybody is picking up on. But we also have it available in the purple and in the yellow as well. And I love the shot that you're about to see right here, because look at how beautiful this is with that greenery behind it. I know that maybe if you're in the Northeast right now, you see a lot of snow, especially here in the Philadelphia area. This is what it's going to look like in a couple months' time. And you want to be prepared to be able to put these out and have the hummingbirds come and visit. So to that, Jennifer, what is the time of year in which we would typically see hummingbirds?
So hummingbirds start to come as the weather gets warmer. So it's a little too early for them right now. And it depends on where you live. So a quick Google search will show you like when the hummingbirds are going to come into your area. But once you start feeding them, they will remember that your feeder is there. So keep it out year after year so they can come back to it. And what's great is that this can stay out all year long if you want it to, because it's weather resistant. The flowers are fade resistant and the metal components are corrosion resistant.
Well, there are 25-star reviews on this on QVC.com. We don't have any reorder of this, so these are going to be our final quantities that we have. The yellow is the most limited one. Here it is in the purple, and I actually took the red and I took it off of this and I put it on the tabletop. So I'm going to move over here to the right to show you. Just look how gorgeous this is. Just on a tabletop, a little planter right next to it, and then you can have the hummingbirds come up close. Maybe you have your grandchildren that are going to be over this summer, this springtime, and they're going to be spending some time with you. I remember growing up, going to my Gram's house, and she had this big giant window in the back, and she had a bird feeder. We would look at the robins, and they would come in and out. They would sit on the pine trees, and we would just sit there with my Gram, and we would just watch it. And so for an easy payment of $5, you can bring this at home, and I just want you to think of all those precious memories that you're going to create looking at the hummingbirds, being able to do that maybe with your kids, with your grandkids. Now, when it comes to the way that we fill this, we're going to simply open this up. It twists off, correct? So just kind of like
so twist apart.
Really easy, so easy to take off.
Yeah.
And then in here, upside down, that's where we're going to put the hummingbird feed that we either create, or if you want to go out, you can find some at stores, but you can make your own.
You absolutely can. And I'm showing you the recipe right here. It's 3 cups of hot water and 3/4 cups of sugar. And you mix it up, let it dissolve, and then let it cool. And then you put it inside of the hummingbird feeder, put it back all together, and then go hang it up outside.
Well, once it's in there, once it's full, you simply just need to come on over and hang it up. It's easy to do, and then you can start attracting all of the hummingbirds right there to your back porch, your patio, wherever it might be. This is your red. It's been the most popular one in this show. Remember, clearance price of $14.99. We also have it in a purple, and then finally in the yellow. And each one of them is going to have that coordinating flower, which is the entrance where the hummingbirds are going to go ahead and get their little snack or their dinner for the day. So good to see you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. You're actually sticking around. You're not going anywhere. We're going to see you for our next item here. And our next item that we're presenting that Jennifer brought us, you know, Jennifer, you actually outdid yourself, because while it was